Hey Leo, I'm here to do your love reading for your birthday month, August 2019. So, when I laid out your cards, I was very relieved to see that you have some extremely positive energy for your birthday month. Immediately, for your overall energy, you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Discs. In your energy, you're showing up with your own major arcana, which is fabulous, the Strength card, and the Ace of Cups. You also have another ace right over here at the beginning of your timeline, which is the Ace of Wands. So right off the bat, Leo, this is fantastic energy. The only issue I'm seeing this month in terms of love is your own mindset and kind of sabotaging yourself, really. I'm also seeing here that there's one particular person that is showing up as an enemy to you, but I feel like this person is not going to be able to hold you back because you have something else starting here that is extremely positive in terms of commitment, in terms of a relationship. So if you're not already in a relationship, if you're single, be expecting some kind of something that leads to a solid commitment, something that leads to, I'm getting the feeling here that a lot of you are going to experience growth in the form of getting to know somebody deeper to where it's going to eventually lead to the Ten of Pentacles, because you have the Ten of Wealth here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. That's about commitment. It's about family. It's about establishing a marriage or like an actual long-term solid relationship. This is something that is very, very stable, something that is very healthy for you, not just emotionally, but also financially, something that is reliable. And Leo, I am seeing here that you have a strong earth energy around you, because in your overall energy, again, you have the Queen of Discs here, and you also have the Hermit at the bottom of your deck. And you have a couple other cards here that are symbolic of earth signs, especially in your romance spread, which I have off to the side here. So don't be surprised if you're dealing with an earth sign, and that is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or if they're not specifically those signs, they will be extremely reliable. Someone that actually has a level head on their shoulders, someone that you can actually build a foundation with, okay? But you're waiting for this. You're in a period of really having to sit back and watch this all unfold with this person. Now, you do have communication on top of the Ten of Pentacles. So for the entire month of August, Leo, you're going to be experiencing communication from someone where you have this exchange of getting on the same page with them in terms of where you two are going, what you two are wanting. Again, if you're completely single and you have no idea who I'm talking about, you could very well meet someone who actually wants a relationship with you at any time throughout the month of August, and then it could lead to the Ten of Pentacles. So not all of you are going to experience, a marriage in August or a brand new relationship in August, but it's going to be the pre-stages of that to where it could actually lead to a marriage, okay? And especially because you have the Queen of Discs here, I mean, that is a very stable person. That's someone that is really looking at things in a very realistic way. They don't have their head in the clouds, or they're not, being consumed by their love for you to where it just burns out really, really quickly. And I'm seeing here, Leo, if you're not the one that's acting a little bit reserved or closed off or isolated, then this person is. And I feel like that's pretty much a safe and smart way to go about this at this time with the Hermit at the bottom of your deck, because playing it safe and slow to where it could actually build into the Ten of Pentacles with this person, again, I feel like that's just going to allow the situation to blossom naturally and not rushing into things, because whenever someone rushes into a relationship, it's like, what's the point? Wouldn't you rather take it slow and enjoy your time and really, allow the situation to naturally progress, as opposed to making sure that everything gets done the next day, or to hurry and claim that person. It's not the best way to approach this, okay? And I did look underneath the Hermit. You have the Two of Cups. You're dealing with a soulmate connection. You're dealing with someone that is very much in love with you, or you're very much in love with them, okay? But they may not show that to you with the Hermit here. Again, that's a very mysterious energy. It's someone that keeps their emotions close to their chest, does not express just how deeply they care about someone. So I'm seeing here that someone is almost afraid of really expressing how much they actually love someone, but they're doing this in a way that's strategic. So again, if you're not the one that's doing this, you have someone who's viewing you in that way, okay? And again, you're showing up as your own major arcana, the Strength card. You have Leo right here, the Lion. You have faithfulness on top of this. And this card, constancy, is always my indicator for being able to see through the veil. So for example, being able to have the patience to understand what is coming towards you, even if it's not being presented to you immediately. So you need to have faith if you're completely single, because what I'm seeing here, especially being that it's right next to your Ace of Cups, you're manifesting a love, you're manifesting a relationship, you are bringing this in. Especially because you have the Ace of Wands here, very, very passionate cards. Both of these are red, which is symbolic of passion, love, physical attraction. Again, with the Two of Cups underneath this as well. So you definitely have a lot of chemistry with this person coming into your life. I do feel like this is a new energy. So for the majority of you that are already in relationships, I'm seeing that as being a safe bet. I'm not really seeing that as being anything that's going to be negative this month. Again, the only thing, if you are partnered, the only warnings that I'm seeing here is don't get in your head to where you're defeating yourself. Don't get in your head to where you're self-sabotaging, because that is showing up in your energy with the Five of Swords and condolences. But this is happening after the Ace of Wands, so I don't want you to get so excited about something happening here that's progressing this further to where you actually just throw a monkey wrench into the situation and you're like, this is too much for me, this is overwhelming, and then you get stuck in that kind of confrontational energy with the Five of Swords. Again, that's argumentative energy, that's having conflict with someone. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a different person, because I'm almost getting a split in energy here where you're dealing with someone that is argumentative, someone that is brash, someone that is arrogant. Because at the bottom, or at the end of your timeline, you have the Emperor, which can be symbolic of Aries or a fire sign, or just someone who has that kind of brash energy where they're very controlling in a negative way. Because you also have enemy on top of this. I feel like, Leo, someone is almost watching you be happy, or someone is watching you move on. Because there's almost this jealousy vibe that I'm getting from the Emperor here, because they're looking at you behind a tree in this depiction. So it's like someone's watching you get attention elsewhere or be happier elsewhere. And again, you have foe here, which is basically enemy. And then you have the Chariot. So someone's coming in here to sweep you off your feet. But I feel like there's a background energy that's watching this happen, or is fearful of this happening. And they're the ones that are creating this brash energy around you, or this confrontational energy with the Five of Swords. Again, Leo, don't get in your own way. Don't make an enemy out of yourself as well with the Five of Swords energy. Don't assume defeat before you've even lost, okay? Because I'm not seeing an actual loss. I'm seeing progression. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing someone here that has genuine feelings for you, that actually wants to communicate that they want a relationship with you with the Ten of Discs. Again, this is someone that actually wants like an actual solid marriage or relationship with you, and they're seeing this in a very realistic way. And you or the other person is actually waiting for this to take place and to manifest. But the fact that they're coming in here very quickly with the Chariot, I feel like this is going to scare a lot of you off in a skittish way as the Lion, because this is very powerful. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. You have Sweetheart on top of your Ace of Cups, by the way. Again, Spirit is confirming that you do have this manifesting for you in an actual relationship. You also have someone here that wants to protect this connection with you, because you have Soldier on top of your Ace of Wands. So it's almost like someone is claiming you, or you're claiming the other person, to where you're not going to let this go. They're not going to let this go. You are protecting this, or they are, or both of you are. There's a protection here. There is a protection of this new beginning. And whenever I see the condolences, Lenormand, it's my way of Spirit saying that any defeats that you've been experiencing, it's like Spirit's going to give you a handout. Spirit's going to give you something else that you can focus your attention on and shift your energy towards. In terms of specific zodiac signs, I am seeing Cancer. Again, I was seeing Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I was seeing Aries, Leo. You may be dealing with a Sag as well. And I believe that's all the zodiac signs that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing Queen of Swords in your romance spread over to the side here. But I am seeing you're dealing with someone that is very, very straightforward, very reliable, realistic. They have a groundedness about them. They have a direct communication style. And I feel like they're going to be very, very not aggressive with this communication or this connection, but they know what they want and they're not going to let it slip through their fingers, especially with the Chariot here. Someone is charging towards you, or you're charging towards this person. You are not wasting any time. So after you have this kind of defeatist attitude here, or after you're dealing with someone that's causing you conflict towards the beginning of August, you have someone pulling up here with the Chariot, wanting to move things forward successfully with you, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and your Ten of Pentacles. And then you have Peace here, which is the Two of Swords, and Love clarifying this. Now, the Two of Swords can be a choice. It can be the crossroads mentally, right? And I was picking up on two energies, one being someone who's not very happy for you, wanting to start fights with you because they may be jealous, and then the other person that actually does want a real, genuine connection with you. For others of you, this is going to be your energy, where you're the one that's at the crossroads fretting, or you're the one that's going back and forth in your mind. Again, self-sabotage is here with the Five of Swords, which is defeat. So the only issue I'm seeing for you, Leo, is your mentality and not getting so hyped up to where you just think it's all fake, or you think it's not worth it, or you're struggling with some kind of self-esteem in this issue where it's difficult for you to really make that choice to move forward with this person. But you're going to have peace at the end of this. I feel like you're going to go through with this. It's going to be successful, and it's going to be something that you can, just have fun with to start off with. Because with the Chariot, it's almost like, get in, let's have fun. Get in for the ride. Maybe try not to be so serious at first, because that will help you not do that whole self-sabotage thing and bring you more peace instead of feeling overwhelmed, right? Towards the end of August, you're going to be feeling more powerful, definitely. And any enemies that are not happy for you, or that are causing you conflict or strife, or jealous of your uprising, jealous of your power here with the Emperor, you two are going in completely different ways. Whoever this person is for you that has not been supportive, I'm seeing here you two are going in completely different ways. They're even turned with their backs towards each other. So if you're dealing with someone who's like this, you're going to nip that in the bud, because you're going to want more peace in your life. And you're at a point here, Leo, especially with your birthday month, where you're taking back the reins, you're taking your power back. You're doing this in a way that's almost like in the dark or isolated, where you're not telling people exactly your next move or your feelings. You're being very secretive, and this is very strategic. But you absolutely have a new love coming into your life. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, it really does not get more clear than that. If you're in a relationship, this is looking very good. Don't get sucked into people's negativity around you, though, okay? And specifically, some of you may be dealing with someone that is either at a distance or coming to travel to see you with the Chariot here, or they may even pull up outside your front door. So just be aware of that with the Chariot. This is like the vehicle card, like the car coming up and kind of, surprising you and ringing your doorbell. But you have passion and love all over your spread, Leo. That's beautiful for your birthday month. I'm not seeing anything that's really too negative here. So how you're feeling about this person, and this is whoever you're interested in the month of August, it says, stay optimistic about your love life. And you have the Four of Pentacles. Again, you're withholding your emotions. You're withholding information. And you did have the Hermit here, so that's very similar energy. It's almost like you are waiting for them to make a move, or you're like being very strategic and reclusive with exactly how much emotion you show this person. And I feel like this has to do with the fact that people have been enemies to you or caused you conflict. And so in the past, you've lost that optimism for your love life. But Spirit is saying here to remain optimistic. Again, you have the Two of Cups here with your two aces. There's something big happening for you very shortly, Leo. Oh, wow, look at that. Ace of Discs, another ace. You have three aces in this reading, Leo. And we did speak about Earth energy, Ace of Discs. This is like a new foundation starting for you. And because you've been through issues in the past, you're not really trusting this. And that could be why you're acting so strategic now. Queen of Swords, you did have the Queen of Swords here for your romance spread. Power. Speaking of power, the Emperor, you're gaining power back in a way that's much more stable emotionally in your relationships. Prince of Discs, another Earth energy. You're getting some kind of actual, physical, like communicative offer. This would be something in the form of an email or a letter or a text message, or someone just outright telling you how they feel about you. You also have finances and career reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed. So there is an issue with your own finances, and you feel like you may not be financially stable enough to be with this person, especially if they are. With the Seven of Wands reversed, this is almost like you feel like you are overwhelmed with what everyone's asking of you, or you feel like you are having to beat out the competition in some way when it comes to your finances. So I feel like your energy may be focused on your own financial situation in terms of career, or in terms of what you can offer this person or come together with this person. And because you're showing up reversed here, it's almost like this is the one issue that you're having difficulty with. And I feel like this is mainly having to do with a self-esteem issue again. Because the Seven of Wands reversed is like, even though you are above the rest, emotionally, you're not feeling that. Emotionally, you're feeling like other people have it better than you, or other people have it to where they can win over on you. But really, that's not the case. That's just how you're perceiving the situation when it comes to your finances. And this has a direct correlation to this connection with this person. So again, don't be self-defeating, okay? And towards the end of August, you are going to have more peace of mind. And you do have, for some of you, you do have an emperor coming in here, which is someone very, very powerful, very, very career-minded, someone that could be a business owner, someone that could have a lot of money. But there's definitely an issue here with either other people getting in the way of this, to where they may be talking in your ear or making you upset about this person or that kind of thing, to kind of sabotage the situation, or you're doing this to yourself, Leo. So just watch out for that energy, because if there's not an actual person that is causing this conflict towards you, you may be assuming this, or you may be taking on that energy to where you're starting conflict, when you should really just let that fall by the wayside, so that you can allow for this person to create this new relationship with you that they want to. Especially if you're the one that's being hard to get to know or hard to crack emotionally, okay? So Leo, we're going to take a look at how this person feels about you over on Patreon for the extended reading. And my Patreon link is patreon.com/tantric tarot. We're also going to be looking at the outcome of the situation. And I did pull some oracle cards for you again this month. So if you're interested, go on over there. And I'll talk to you all next month. Bye-bye. With the King of Pentacles, so you do have someone that absolutely wants a relationship with you, and I am seeing that there is a beautiful situation that's emerging for you with this relationship. Now, you also have forgiving and learning, and the Ten of Pentacles. Again, you had the Ten of Pentacles in your overall energy.